Okay, fantastic. So, today we're going to have more or less theoretical. So, we're going to talk more about the energetic system. Okay, not just about the chakras. About the energetic system of the human body. If you have any questions, just stop me and I'll answer, okay? We're going to go through a lot of topics. Yes, you can raise your hand.
I was joking.
Okay then. So let's start with where is the energetic system? Okay? So we already know that we have a body, right? We have a physical body. The thing is that this is not the only body that we have. Okay? We have 6 bodies. We're not going to talk about all of them. I'm just going to talk about what is most important, the energetic body. Okay? So we have the physical body, the one that everybody knows. Then we have the mental body, the mind. Then we have the emotional body. And then we have the etheric or energetic body. Okay? And today we're going to talk about the energetic body. Or another way to say energetic body is electromagnetic body. Okay? Because we have this electromagnetism within us, or you can call it aura. Okay? Okay, fantastic. So, the chakras are a part of these energetic bodies. And one of my favorite questions of all times is why? Why do we have chakras? You know, this is a big question. Why do we have chakras? Why do we need them? So, tell me what do you see here? Based on the colors.
Different points.
Intensity.
What?
Different points.
Different points, okay? Intensity?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But more or less you see the rainbow. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what does the rainbow symbolize? The rainbow means light, right? Yes. But this pattern, these colors, you get it only when the light, the pure white light, goes through a prism, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it refracts and it creates colors.
Mm-hmm.
And as we know from science, is that each color has a specific frequency, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, let me translate what the chakras actually mean in our own existence. So we came from higher dimensions, okay, and we came to this lower dimension to experience, to this more physical dimension, in order for us to have an experience. Now, we came from pure white light, and what the chakras are is basically a separation of that pure white light. Okay? And this separation helps us in a way for us to know where to put certain energies and certain frequencies, certain experiences within our life. For example, I don't know, we have love. Okay, we know how to put it in the heart. We have pride. We know how to put it in the stomach. So in a way, this system helps us to better separate the experiences that we are having, and to really pinpoint it okay, this is pride, or this is love, or this is another experience. So this is why, in a way, we have the chakra system, for us to better understand the multitude of dimensions and the multitude of experiences that we are having here in a more easier way, right? Make sense so far?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is why we have the chakra system. Now, in the chakra system, what does chakra mean? So chakra means wheel in Sanskrit. So basically what chakras are is just a simple word for energetic centers. Right? So energetic centers of the body. Yes. And each, of course, as you know already, we also have a lot of information, each energetic center has a specific domain or a specific part of life, right? Oh, one more thing before I start, I forgot about this. Don't believe everything I say, okay? Take everything with a grain of salt. What resonates with you, take it. What doesn't resonate with you, throw it away, okay? I'm just giving you my perspective from what I learned, what works and what I tested out, okay? If a piece of information doesn't resonate, don't take it as, as the truth, the ultimate truth, okay? Just take the information, resonated with it through your aura filters, experience it. If it doesn't work, yes. If it works, amazing. If it doesn't work, throw it away. Good, now that we got that out of the way. So yes, we have the energetic centers. Now, the thing with the energetic centers is this is just the 7/8 system. Okay, we have 7 chakras and we have the 8th one, which is on the top of the head. But there is also another system, it's called the 12 and the 13 system. What does this mean? We have 13 chakras. Okay, you have this, and then you add a little bit, a few more chakras. It's just a few more layers. Okay, it doesn't really matter. That is just extra detail. But to be honest, if you know what is happening here on the main ones, you know how to focus on them, you know what's happening, then it's easy. Everything else is detail. So yes, we're just gonna focus on the 7 chakras, 7 and 8 chakras. Okay. Now, when it comes to the energetic body, we have in the middle a tunnel or a column of energy. Okay, this is one of the most channel. Yeah, I think channel is the better word. Like this channel of energy that goes through our spine. Okay, and this channel is called the Shushumna.
What?
The Shushumna.
Shushumna?
Shushumna, yeah. You don't need to really understand. You don't need the word, but if you want, you can write it down.
Yeah.
Shushumna, yes. And this is one of the main channels that needs to be open and needs to be aligned, because here we get most of the information, most of the energy from the universe. Okay, and it has a lot to do with the spine. Because when the spine is healthy and is straight, then the energy can flow without any restrictions, right? And based on this, if you have problems with the spine, there will be problems on an energetic level. Okay, if you're like this, or I don't know, the spine is fucked up, then there will be some problems within the physical body. Yes, it's an easy way to say it. So yeah.
Quasimodo style.
So based on the spine, like if the spine is if the spine is not healthy, it's not aligned, then there will be problems with this energy fully flowing and integrating within your body. Okay? Can you get the visual?
Yes.
Okay. Now there is also another thing with the spine. Each vertebrae from the spine, like each segment from the spine, it's related to an organ in the body. So wherever you have a problem, like in your spine, on that vertebrae, that will signal a problem within an organ of your body. Yes, question.
I have a problem with lower back
Yes.
because the nerves are squeezed.
Yes.
So what you said the organs? So which could be?
Well, to be honest, I don't have that much exact detail about every illness. But what you can do is you can research about this spine, because there is, if you research the spiritual cause of this
I have
problem.
a book
Your
about it as well.
decodification. Check
Yeah.
your decodification. I will send
Yeah.
you.
I have a book about it as well. So
Yeah, so you can check it there and see exactly. But usually, if it's here, it's one of these two chakras, like the base ones. Okay.
thank you.
Yes. Okay then. Yes. Besides the Shushumna, which is one of the most important channels of energy. Yes, I know it's a funny word. Shushumna, yeah. We also have another 2 channels, two big major channels that are going right next to the spine. I think one is called Pingala and and the other one I don't remember. But these 2 energies, they're going up and down from the spine. Okay, one is going down and one is going up.
Yeah, that's why it has dots and
Exactly.
But
Yes.
like this, or like how?
It's like flowing whole
Ah,
time,
like this, like this.
Exactly.
Like infinity, yeah.
Yes.
kind of like serpent, no?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the Kundalini also. like
Everything
a bit
is
later
connected now.
on.
It's connected.
Okay, so let me explain the chakras first, step by step, and then we're gonna go to the Kundalini, to nadis, and to other meridians.
Me.
Okay then. So I guess are there any questions so far?
No.
Perfect. So we can continue. Okay, let's start with the first chakra, with the first energy center. So we have the first energy center. This is called the root chakra. And why is it called the root chakra? Because it connects us to the ground. Okay, this is our connection to this reality, to the physical reality, to the planet itself. And it's called the root chakra because if you see it energetically, you will see it just like roots, going into the planet. Yes, and the first chakra, actually before that, just a quick reminder, the first three chakras are the inferior chakras, or the lower chakras, and from the heart up you have the superior chakras. Okay, superior or more evolved chakras. And we're gonna go there a bit later on. Okay, so first three. Sorry. First one.
Lower chakras.
Lower chakras. Yes. And from the heart up you have the higher chakras, evolved chakras, something like this. Okay, so first chakra, root chakra. And also each chakra is related to one of the glands within the body. So the first one, it's related with the upper, I think it's called suprarenals, the gland that produce adrenaline. Adrenaline within your body, and they're here above the kidneys.
They're actually giving you like kind of the energy that you
Yes,
that
yes,
really,
because the first chakra has to do with survival. Okay?
which
so
comes
here,
from the mom. Also.
sorry?
Which comes from the mom, like the mother, like
What do you mean?
like that. I mean, as far as I know,
Mhm.
and from what I have read and experienced somehow, is that like the root chakra, when it's not very healthy or is like poor,
Mhm.
there is like lack of mother's affection or mother's, love or care and
Yeah.
so on and so on.
Yes,
This can cause
yeah,
like a lot of
imbalances.
yes.
Yes, in a way that's true because the world itself it's feminine. So the exterior world, this world has a feminine nature in itself. The physical reality, the illusionary reality. Also another way to say it. So yeah, that's totally possible. So yes, first chakra deals with survival. Okay, and this is the chakra that deals with the stress response. Okay, with the hide or fight response. And this also again is connected with the upper renal glands that secrete adrenaline and cortisol, which is the stress hormone. Okay. Also, the first chakra is as an element. It's the element earth. Okay, it's like solid and it's grounded. Also, the first chakra deals with muscles, bone, and usually like the structural integrity of the body. So if you have problems with the bones, with calcium, with the muscles, with the tendons, it's usually a problem within the first chakra. Okay, or related to that. But the thing is, it's not only about the chakras, because there can be energy that is stuck in a particular part of the body. Okay, so you need to see like which part of it is it. It's like, is it the chakra or is it the emotion that is stuck in a particular part of the body? Okay. So yes,
it can happen that you have like one with like excess. It's called like excess energy, like in the chakra, yeah, and like lack of, how is it called, the lack? Like excess and lack, yeah? Makes sense.
Yes, like also chakras, they are like a pool that stores energy.
Like it's neither like better to have excess nor lack.
No, it's good to be balanced.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, balance is the best for everything. So yes, and it deals with the physical body, survival, and such and such. Okay then. Let me see, is there anything else? Yes, and one of the things that blocks it is fear. Okay, fear of survival is the thing that blocks this chakra. Okay, fear of death. That's the primordial fear. Okay, if you get rid or if you transcend the fear of death, you transcend any other fear. Any other fear of this like physical reality. Okay, let's move on. Oh, also like this, like, because I know I told some of you before that the second chakra deals with sexuality, actually is the first one. Okay, this is like a correction from my side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is the first one deals also with sexuality. Okay then. So next one we go with the second chakra. Second chakra is called sacral chakra. Okay, and this chakra deals with emotion, with connection, with pleasure, and with creativity. And this one is the element air. No, is the element water. Okay, so first one we have earth, which is stable, which is staying in one point. Then we have water, which, what does water do? Water moves, water flows, right? And this is also the nature of pleasure. Okay, we flow where there is pleasure, right? Pleasure, creativity, and also this chakra deals with the connection. Okay. Now, an imbalance within this chakra may deal with an imbalance of liquids within the body. Okay?
So inflammations and so on.
Inflammation, water retention, and many other stuff. And also this chakra deals with addictions. Okay? Because what are addictions? You are attached to pleasures. Okay? To worldly pleasures. Okay? Drugs, sex, alcohol, whatever it may be. Okay? So and if this chakra is unbalanced, you have a lot of addictions and you cannot control your emotions. Okay? So this is also like once you master this chakra, you master your emotions. Mm-hmm. Okay? Good. Oh, and this one is this chakra. It's connected with the gonads or with the reproductory reproduction. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Now we move up. We move to the solar plexus. To the third chakra. Okay. Solar plexus. Solar plexus is in the stomach, and the stomach the solar plexus deals with identity, ego. And I'm not saying ego in that it's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Because what this chakra does, it literally creates a boundary between you and the rest of the universe. Okay? So you know that it's like, okay, I am here in a physical body, and not like you're not everything at the same time. Because as you go higher on the chakras, you become one with everything. Okay? And it's very hard to live a normal life when you're one with everything. You know, like it's hard to function. So that's why like this chakra deals with ego, with identity, with self-confidence, with confidence, and with willpower. And this chakra, as an element, it's fire. Okay, fire, willpower. So we have first one earth, then we have water, which just flows, flows without any restriction, and then we have fire, which does what? Gives a sense of willpower. So you're no longer just going with the flow, going in all kinds of obsessions and addictions. Now you have the willpower to stop. Okay, this is the chakra. Like the chakra it's a way of controlling us, not to do stuff, to go overboard. Also, this chakra is your protective chakra. Okay, so usually when somebody attacks you energetically, you will feel it in the stomach. Because imagine this is your energetic shield. Okay? When somebody attacks you energetically, you will feel it firstly in the stomach. Okay. And yes, and it also deals with digestion. Digestion and it's connected to the pancreas, which is the digestive organs. Tell me if I'm going too fast or I'm going too slow. Probably too fast.
Yeah. No, it's okay.
It's fine? Okay then. So yes, we finish with the first three chakras. Then now we're going into the heart. So the heart is now we're going into the first higher chakra. So this chakra is actually neutral by nature because this chakra represents unity with everything. Because this heart chakra is actually the middle of the lower ones and the higher ones. Okay, so this is the center of our being. And this chakra deals with unconditional love. Okay, universal love. Because this chakra deals with chemical love. Okay, that type of love where you fall in love, that is chemical love. Okay, hormones, blah blah blah. This one.
Second.
Yes. Second, first. I would say more like second. Okay, so this one, when you fall in love and you think like, oh, I'm in love with this person, it's actually this one. Okay, because this type of love is called conditional love. Okay, because why? Like it's you love the person because it's blah blah blah. It gives you this, it gives you that. When you get here, then you love unconditionally. You love without any attachments. Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the other person does because you're not attached to the other person. Make sense? Okay. Also, this chakra is connected to the thymus gland.
With the?
Thymus. Thymus gland. It's here or beneath the sternum.
I don't understand in English.
It's the name of an organ or something?
It's a gland.
Gland.
Thymus.
To jest gruczoł. Thymus, where?
In the heart area, behind the sternum, behind this like bone, the sternum.
I need to make it as gruczoł.
Behind the sternum there is
There is a gland. It's called the thymus.
Dobra.
Thymus?
Let's
Yeah.
just check.
But how do you write thymus? T-E-M-U-S? Thymus?
I think so.
Thymus, okay. So it's
Yeah. So this chakra is mostly active in our childhood, and then they say that it becomes inactive later on.
I wonder why.
Thymus gland.
Like, okay, can you just type it? I don't think it's written like team.
I think it has an H, like TH.
What's this? No, like you should Google search it now.
Okay, gland is gruczoł, więc okay,
Thymus.
okay.
Yes.
Thymus.
And actually, this gland deals with regeneration.
Okay.
And youth.
To co? Wait.
You found it?
Yeah, but now I need to check what is the Polish translation.
Yeah, like this is like just so look, this is the gland.
Lady, what's this?
Okay. This gland.
Yeah.
There is something there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
thymus gland.
Thymus gland.
Let's translate it
Yes.
into Polish.
But I couldn't find the translation.
Yes. Don't worry. You can translate it later on.
Yeah. But
Okay.
okay, the most important is that it's gruczoł.
Yeah.
Grasica.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Jaka?
Okay.
Grasica.
Grasica.
Okay, so they understand. So
I don't.
don't worry, like
Later.
we can talk about it. Okay, so yes, this thymus gland is mostly active in the childhood, and after that it says that it becomes inactive. It becomes inactive because most of the adults they lose the connection from the heart, and they lose this connection. Yeah, it's just this reality in this society. It's just because of this, because it's like they get too much stressed. Okay, because stress disconnects you from your heart, and stress keeps you in the lower dimensions, in the lower chakras. Okay, so yes, we have the heart. Thymus gland deals with love, with compassion, hope.
Compassion.
Okay, deals with the lungs. Okay, lungs and immune system.
We're still talking about the fourth.
About the heart, yes. Yes. Okay, open heart is amazing for the immune system. It's amazing. Like it's just like if you have like elevated emotions, your immune system gets boosted up like 50%. Like it's like you'll never get sick if you're in this high vibration. Okay then. So I guess that's all from the heart chakra. It's about unity, and it's the middle points of the lower dimension and the upper dimensions. Okay? Okay then. Next we can move to the throat chakra. Yes. And the throat chakra has the element sound. So this is the element of this chakra, sound. And when it comes to the throat chakra, it deals with expression. Not only expression in the physical, I mean like talking, but it deals also with expression of your inner reality. Okay? So imagine like the throat chakra is like it exports all of this inner reality outside. Okay? You also heard of this phrase like I create as I speak, right? Yes. The throat chakra, once you activate it and once you know how to use it, it's an amazing tool for manifestation, for bringing stuff into creation.
To materialize things.
Yeah, exactly. Because everything is frequency, and once like words are frequency is energy, and then once you know how to use this chakra, then you can literally create that frequency that will attract stuff to you. Make sense?
Yes. Yeah, a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Like you spoke about.
Yeah, so they
I have something to say, but I will say it at the end because
Okay,
it's
sure.
interesting for. But like.
Yes. Also, like this gland is connected to the thyroid gland, right?
Say?
We should...
Tarczyca.
To the what?
Thyroid gland.
Thyroid. Okay.
Thyroid, tak. Yes. Yes, thyroid gland. And once this chakra is blocked, then you cannot express yourself. You cannot like talk.
Yes.
Then it's also like it will affect this thyroid, because like there is like hyperthyroidism and hyper. Okay, if it's too much talking, too much thyroid. Less talking, less thyroid. Okay.
Again.
Okay. Let me see if there is
There's also
something.
Hashimoto, for example. Hashimoto, you know Hashimoto is connected. You know this sickness?
Hashimoto what?
Disease.
I don't know about
Yeah, because
it.
Hashimoto.
Syndrome?
Yes, Hashimoto syndrome. So it's like both. Sometimes this, sometimes too much, sometimes over, sometimes under.
But it's
Reaction.
just like
theory.
it's just like gland, or it's genetic.
No, you can get it. I think through.
Maybe
it's not
good
genetic.
diet.
I don't know a lot about it, but I know that it's quite popular among people our age, especially women.
Yeah. Well, it's also possible, because the thing is, yes, now that you know about the chakras, or the energetic system, if when it comes to disease, you need to figure out where does it come from. Is it nutrition? Is it emotions? Is it energy? Okay? Because there are many causes of a disease. Okay? There are maybe some causes coming from the energetic system or the chakras. But you need to see because maybe there are also some from nutrition, right? You don't have the right minerals, nutrients, then your body cannot self-repair. Or maybe it's too much stress. Okay? So it's like you need to go through all of the dimensions. Okay? Don't blame on the chakras everything, okay? It's like, oh, the throat chakra is blocked, like, damn it. Yes, and also, as I said before, this chakra is also the chakra of creation. Okay? And this is like higher level creation, because you have another chakra of creation, this one. Okay, and, I don't know if I should say it, but okay, let me just say it. They made pictures of the throat, the vocal cords, and the vagina, and it looks the same patterns, because both of them, what they do, they create. Okay, both of them they create. Okay, this one you create humans, and this one you create realities. Okay?
But actually, it looks very similar. Like
I know.
Like with the
It is true, actually. Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
How's it called? This doctor, not laryngologist, but
Gynecologist?
no.
I don't know.
Like from this side.
Laryngologist.
No. Someone deeper, like going more.
Farin?
Yeah.
Farin.
Wait. Whatever.
Phonologist? No.
Tak.
Yes.
Let's
And
call it
you got
the
this.
throat doctor.
Yeah. And it's really like when you observe the video of your throat, it's
Yeah.
It's so similar.
Yeah, so this is an amazing tool. Okay, and now let me blow your mind with this one.
Ta-da.
Do you know that little voice in your head that keeps talking?
Yes, whole day.
Yes. That doesn't come from your mind. It actually comes from your throat chakra.
Oh.
Because you keep talking,
So you need
and what you hear is actually your throat chakra in your mind.
So we need to shut up the throat chakra.
There is a specific exercise that you can do to balance this throat chakra, so you don't talk when you don't talk in real life. You keep silence within. Yes, I will show this exercise a bit later on. So yes, this is the throat chakra. Okay, next.
Oh, wait a moment.
Okay then. Now we are going to the next chakra, to the third eye. Okay? And this is one of my favorite chakra because I call this the bullshit detector. Bullshit detector, yes. Because once you open this third eye, you will see through bullshit
Everywhere.
to every bullshit. Like it's like this one. Once this is open, you cannot be lied anymore.
Yeah, you cannot
Okay.
come back to the reality.
Yes, also. Okay, so this chakra is actually it's called the pineal gland.
Panier?
Pineal gland. Yes, pineal.
What weird those names, no?
Yes. So the pineal gland. Well, yeah, maybe. Yeah. So the pineal gland is actually the third eye.
Pineal gland.
Yes, and it's actually an eye because it has a retina. Like this gland inside has a retina. Yes, the one that we have in our eyes, we have it also in this gland.
What is retina?
Retina.
Retina from the inside of your eyes.
Like
Okay.
It's not
Yeah.
in Polish, retina?
No,
In Spanish it's the same.
Yes, and this pineal gland is I could talk like forever about this, but it's actually a transductor. And what does it mean, a transductor? It translates information into the body. Okay, so you can use this chakra. Once you open up, you can supercharge it to connect to other dimensions, and then this pineal gland will help you translate the information coming from the higher dimensions. Okay, this is what this does. Also, it regulates sleep cycles because it creates melatonin. Melatonin. Okay, and it regulates sleep patterns, and also in certain stages or levels of energy, it can create DMT. Okay, did you heard of DMT?
Or
Yes.
reality.
I
Very
heard.
much.
Yeah, that is the spirit molecule. Okay, the DMT is a molecule that connects you to the higher realms. Also, when you die, your entire blood, your entire brain gets flooded with DMT. Ayahuasca, exactly. But there are ways to do it without ayahuasca. Okay, it's naturally, you can do it naturally within your body. You just don't need to know how to do it. Okay.
I don't know how.
I've been practicing. I got some results, but I need to practice more.
Okay.
Because I got to a point where I started seeing geometry made out of light.
But is it through the breathing?
Yes.
Like fast breathing?
Yes.
Okay.
The dispenser has. Yeah. Because I did this dispenser
Because I did with the fast breathing
Already.
Yes. No, this another time, another course.
of the hammer.
Yes, also breathwork
Oh,
can put you into that state.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Yes. So this is also what this third eye is blocked by illusions.
So it's
Blocked by illusions. Blocked by illusions, blocked by lies. Okay, when you're lying to yourself, this one gets blocked.
By lies.
When you're lying to other people, it gets blocked also. Okay. Yes, also this one, the third eye deals with expanding your consciousness. Okay, seeing more than it was before. Like when you open this, you suddenly see stuff that was always there but you didn't see. It's like
it's actually like when you're like kind of developing, it's like all those things were already there, but you weren't able to see them.
Exactly.
So, for example,
To notice them, to appreciate them.
I don't know, like for example, you start making connections. You start reading people.
Without wanting. Sometimes
Yeah.
too.
I don't know, like to be honest, as I saw my journey, I started like at one point I could like read people, you know, and I could like literally see stuff in their eyes. You know, I'm like, okay, I see the sadness in the eyes, I see the stuff in the eyes, and I'm like, how did I do that? I don't know.
But I think it's also kind of connected with like your intuition, like how much you're
Also.
connected with your intuition.
Yeah. Oh, talking about intuition, I forgot to talk about the heart chakra. The one that okay. So also the heart chakra is about the intuition. Okay? Because the heart chakra is connected to
So the fourth, yeah? Fourth
yeah,
chakra.
heart. So the heart chakra is connected also with the intelligence of the universe. And if you follow your heart, then it will take you exactly where you need to go. And I will explain how this mechanism works. And it's like mind-blowing. I don't know, for me, it just like blew my mind when I first like discovered this. So let's say you have a decision to make. Okay, and one decision you feel tense in the heart, and one decision you feel relaxed. Okay, and this decision it's maybe illogical, or maybe it doesn't make sense in the real world. Okay, but you still go with the senses of the heart. Okay, so how does this happen? It's basically that time doesn't work like we think it works. It's not linear. Okay? Because now we are experiencing linear time. Okay? Like one thing happens, next thing, like, step by step. But in actuality, there is simultaneous time. What does simultaneous time means? In the present moment, everything that happened before and everything that happened after exists in the now moment. Okay? Also, because there is this time perception that everything that already happened already is in the present moment, there are aspects of you that are in the future that are already experiencing all the choices that you ever made. Okay?
So connected to destiny, like.
In a way.
In a way.
In a way, yeah. I will explain it because it's actually very simple. Because the same way you can remember yourself from the past, okay, the same way you have future selves that are remembering you in the present moment. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yes. And let me explain how this works. Okay, and I want to give you an example.
Yeah, because okay, this.
Yes. Okay, so she made a decision in the last moment to not go to Spain.
Yeah, actually, you can put the example.
Well, I'm just gonna give it
it's okay.
without names and
You
stuff
can.
like that. To not go to Spain. Okay, because her heart said no. Okay, what happened actually? She was picking up on the future version of herself that actually went to Spain. Okay,
Okay.
So her future version went to Spain and she said like, okay, this is terrible or something bad happened, and then she sent that information back into the present moment and she got it. Okay, and she did what? Okay, she changed the timeline. She changed the destiny because she got the information from the future possibilities. Make sense? So yeah, basically that's why it's important to listen to your heart, because there are future versions of you that already did all the options that you're thinking about. You just need to figure out which one is it. Which one is the best. Okay? Through the heart. Not through the brain, through the heart. Because the heart is quantum. Okay? It's not like the mind is just like, it's just working within time, you know, like within 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. The heart is quantum. It doesn't have limits.
I want to later say to you about kind of like a book that maybe, I don't know if you know it, but it's really nice about chakras, and it proposes like how to increase the power of each chakra.
Yeah.
Like, it brings you like exercises to you know, make them stronger and so on, and like.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk also about this.
Have that.
Okay then, and the last chakra, Shushu.
7, no? 7 chakra, yeah.
Yeah, 7 chakra, the crown chakra. Let's wait a bit. I think here I should put like this, like, you know, commercial break.
Reclama.
Awesome.
We come back in
How
1
many
minute.
minutes we have?
We have 41.
Oh my god, already?
Yeah.
I need
Went
to-
fast,
I need
yeah?
to hurry up.
Hurry up more.
No, I need to finish. Like,
Ah,
I
okay.
don't want to like,
Okay, make it longer.
yeah, make it long. Maximum 1 hour. Okay.
We don't need to cover everything today. Like this is already.
No, like I just want to finish the chakras, and then I want to go into the Kundalini.
First, I want that.
Yes, and I'm gonna talk a little also about alchemy.
Mhm.
Okay, so.
We have Jagoda time.
Yagoda is with us
She's with us.
in spirit. Okay then. I can
I
continue.
cannot sit. Don't worry. I'm just staying. Okay.
Okay. So the last chakra is our connection with the universe. This one, and this chakra is connected to the pituitary gland. Okay, and this is called the master gland, because this gland controls all other glands in the body. Okay. No.
Which one is that?
Pituitary. I'm gonna give a list of all the glands after that. Pituitary gland is the master gland, and this one controls all the other glands within the body. Okay? Okay.
So it's the master
Pituitary.
gland.
Master gland. Pituitary, yeah. Yes, and this one is your connection to the universe. The same way the first one is your connection to the earth, to this reality. This is your connection to the higher aspects, to God. Okay, God, universe, source, however you want to call it. Also, when it comes to the chakras, the first and the 7th one, they go up, and this one, they go like this. Okay, so you have one in the front and one in the back. Okay, and as I said, there are pools where you gather energy. Now, the thing about the chakras, they can move. Like when you have a trauma, they move left or right, and they're outside of the body. Okay, because when it happens that, you know, when you're stressed, when you're like discombobulated, or, you know, like you're all over the place. You know that saying, you're all over the place. Because yes, you're all over the place because your chakras are like all over the place. And usually this happens. For example, I had a friend. She told me she was a clairvoyant. She could see energy, like, you know, see it like much better than I do. And we had a common friend. She had a breakup recently, and her heart chakra was all the way like outside of her body. okay, because of this traumatic event in our life. So that's why it's important to just like align the chakras, so everything is within your body, and there is like this, again, this column of energy that can like smoothly flow, okay? Yes. There is also the concept of closed and open chakra, right? You heard of this? Closed and open chakra?
Not sure.
So closed and open chakra is another word for active and inactive chakra.
Ah.
Okay? It's simple. Because most of the people, they are in these three chakras. Okay? Their entire life, they're in these three chakras. So what does it mean with these ones? Are they open or are they closed? No, they're just less used. Okay? It's as simple as that. Yes?
If you walk through the street and you see the people, can you see their chakras? Just
No, I cannot see.
like or feel them.
Yes, I can feel them if I want to, but I don't want to.
Sometimes they do.
Yeah, I do it sometimes.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity. Yes, but yeah, this is the part with closed and open, active or inactive.
Yeah.
And what does it mean? Active, it means it spins faster. Okay, like the more spinning, more energy. That's what it means. Then you have the size of it. Okay, the chakras can grow in size. For example, an athlete who works a lot with their body, the first chakra it will be big because it has a lot of energy, a lot of red energy. Okay, the same thing like if you're very loving, you know, and you work a lot with the heart, your heart space will be big. You can have a lot of love. If you work a lot with your third eye will be big. Okay, make sense? It's as simple as that. Okay, now let's talk about the important stuff. Don't skip the chakras. Okay, what do I mean by this? Especially like when people are starting this spirituality and this journey, the first thing they do is like, okay, let's open the third eye. Bam. It's like, okay, what are you doing with the rest? It's just like, no. The thing is, we need to, if we want to evolve, okay, if we want to go back to our origins, because our origins are divine origins. Okay, we are just humans temporarily here, but our nature is divine. Okay, we are divine beings. But the thing is, in order for us to get back to our divinity, we need to work steadily on each domain of our life. Okay, first domain, deal with the stress. Deal with the stress in your life. Deal with shelter, food, and just like the basics. Second, control your emotions, release your emotions, so the emotions don't get stuck. Second, work with your willpower, work with your confidence, and don't make sure your ego is not overly blown up, okay? Then, another thing is most spiritual people, they focus only on these cute chakras, these very like colorful ones. Because they want this like superpower, these abilities, because each chakra has a certain ability. Okay, because if you open this one, you can start to see stuff. Okay, if you open this one, then you perceive stuff. You become empathic. Okay, but the thing is, if you try to open this one, like I know, like your friend did something, and he opened the third eye, and then he couldn't focus, is because he was way too focused on this one. He didn't work on this one, so he was flying and didn't know how to come back to reality. Okay, so that's why it's important to work from the bottom up. So you work with the base, you create a safe base, a steady base, and then you can slowly work up. Okay? Okay, and now let's talk about the Kundalini. So the Kundalini is a very, very powerful energy. It's called the Kundala. It's a goddess. Goddess Kundala. And this Kundalini energy is an energy at the base of our spine. And in most of us, it's sleeping or it's dormant. And everybody has heard of Kundalini Yoga, right? Mm-hmm. Now, the thing is with Kundalini Yoga, it can be very dangerous to awaken this serpent, this power, prematurely. And let me explain why. Again, you have this Shushumna, right? This column. And the thing is, if this column, it can have a lot of like debris, a lot of stuck emotions on it. Exactly, you know, because like we had many lives before, we accumulated a lot of like fear, a lot of anger, a lot of like these lower emotions that get stuck into our energetic bodies, into our chakras, into our meridians, into our nadis. Okay, nadis are just like, imagine the energetic veins of the body. Okay, so there are a lot of energies that get stuck within our body. And imagine you have like a pipe that is just stuck, you know, like full of debris, like water barely flows through it. And you want to wake up a 5 million pressure like water hose to go up. What will happen with the pipe?
It will blow.
Exactly. It will break. And this is why it's important, like if you want to awaken the Kundalini, first you need to clear the pipe. Okay? Clear your fears, clear your programs, attachments, you know, just like to clear your energetic body. Because if this awakens prematurely, it can do damage to your body. And now, let's talk also about alchemy. Because it's, okay, the same idea with the pipe. It's, imagine you have...
But this is also kind of connected when you are kind of more connected to the divine energy.
What do you mean?
Like the higher you vibrate and the higher energy you got from working in your chakras,
Yeah.
you are closer to be connected to the Kundalini energy,
Exactly.
which can be also sometimes too much.
Yes, because once...
It's what you said.
Yes, because it's super powerful. I mean, like an awakened person, it's unstoppable.
Yeah.
I mean, like if the Kundalini awakens fully, it literally goes through all the chakras, activates everything, and you're fully active. You know, like everything comes online.
Yeah.
I read in some books that people who activate this Kundalini and it really fully activates, they basically can do miracles.
Yeah.
They can like melt a field of snow with their body temperature. Like that's how powerful they can be. Okay, so once the Kundalini is active, you become superhuman basically. So that's why it's super important for the path to be cleared. Okay, because if it comes too strongly at once, it can do more damage than good.
Yeah.
Okay, but again, everybody can do what they want. So yeah, this is with the Kundalini. And another thing, just to give you another example, imagine that you have like cables, and through the cable there is electricity going, right? All this muck, all this fear, it's like lead within the body, and lead has a very small conductivity, right? Electrical conductivity. And what we do, we alchemize. And what does alchemy do? What is the goal of alchemy?
What is the what?
Goal.
The goal of alchemy?
Yes. It's
Energy, bring energy?
sorry?
No,
Energy?
it makes from not good, not simple metals, something good metals, like expensive metals.
Yes. So the goal of alchemy is to transform lead into gold.
Yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, that's the thing. Now, this is just a metaphor. Okay, this is a metaphor because what this actually means, that lead represents unconsciousness, which is usually fear. Lead represents unconsciousness, and gold represents consciousness. So what we do through the alchemical process, through the process of transformation, we transform unconsciousness into consciousness. Okay, because consciousness is gold. And if we imagine that this entire pipeline is made out of gold, what we know about gold was one of the best like electric conductors on the planet, right? So it's the same thing. Like we have this flow of energy, and if we want to increase the flow, we need to increase our consciousness. We need to become more gold. You know, like you get the metaphor, right? Mm-hmm. So yes, this is what's happening with the Kundalini. don't activate it prematurely. Okay, so just like try to clear your space, and then try to clear your chakras, your meridians, and after that. Okay, and the last thing, which is your favorite color?
Green.
Blue.
Okay,
red.
write it down.
Blue and red.
Write it down or remember it, doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay, did you write it down? Okay, so from my experience, that your favorite color represents the chakra that you need to work most on.
Yeah, and actually it's true.
Yeah. Because it's not a coincidence that your favorite color is also the chakra that you need to work on, because what happens is each color has a frequency, right? And if you wear that certain color on your body, it will help to resonate with the specific chakra. Same with food. Green food, red food, yellow food, blue food, it helps with the chakras. Then there are affirmations that can activate the chakras. There is
So we are getting
Reiki,
high.
there is dance that can activate the chakra. So it's like there are many ways to activate, focus the chakra
So brown would be connected. It's not my favorite color.
to the earth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, violet.
To the 8th chakra. 7th.
Yeah, more or less violet.
Yeah.
Purple.
Purple.
Purple, yeah.
Yeah. So
So it's
seven.
the eye.
Hmm?
The eye.
Crown.
The crown, sorry. Crown.
Yeah. Crown chakra.
So it means
Mine
this
is
is the
red.
most problematic.
No, not the most problematic, but it's like this is something that you need to focus on.
Okay.
Like maybe more deficient chakras in a way, no? Somehow.
Is
I-
it? Yeah, because I think it's in my case it's not the most difficult. Yeah, it's not the weakest chakra.
Mhm.
But you're not aware of it.
Huh? Or I'm not aware of it.
No, but I feel the same. For example, my crown chakra doesn't exist. Like I've got no connection with that at all.
No. I think I have a very good connection with my
Uh-huh.
crown chakra.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
mine is green, and for example, I feel the green chakra. Not
Yeah.
like.
But in
I
my
feel
case,
connection.
it works.
In my case, it's like that.
Yeah.
In my case,
In my, I don't like. I don't.
The
I can't
color
say
works.
no.
In my case,
But
So
I don't
blue.
know.
actually.
Okay,
it's a
then.
bit girl.
And I think that's all. Okay, I think you can stop it.
Bye bye.